Mrs. Landers?
Yes.
I'm Peter Davidson. Mr. Prescott sent me to get those contracts.
Oh, yes. Peter Davidson?
Yeah, the contracts for the P&D office.
They're in that stack right over there, Peter. Envelopes marked Prescott. You want to get them?
Sure.
Joyce, hi. Guess what? Jason's finally going to pop the big question. Yeah, this weekend at his hunting lodge. Of course I'm sure. I saw the ring box in his drawer. He'll probably get down on his knees the whole bit. You know Jason, he's such an incurable romantic. Now be a good little boy and go straight home to Mommy.
Terry,
Hi, Ben. Come in.
have you got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's Lori. Has she said anything to you about school?
No. Now that you mention it, not much.
Well, I'm afraid it's more than she can handle.
What has she told you about it?
That's just it, next to nothing. I think she's covering up. She doesn't want to admit that it was all one big mistake.
That job means so much to her.
I know, but Lori really didn't have any idea what she was getting into. I mean, sure, she was going to be the one teacher who was going to reach those kids, and when everyone else had failed, and she was going to save the world.
Well, easy to say, not so easy to do.
Well, Chesterfield is a whole different world, and I know it's been a shock for her.
Has it been rough for her?
Why else wouldn't she be talking about it?
Yeah, I suppose if things were going well, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. She'd be talking about it constantly.
I don't know, Ben. Maybe we're jumping to conclusions, and after all, she just started.
Boy, I'd give anything to know what's going on in that classroom. Those kids could be eating her alive.
So why don't you go down there?
Me?
Yes, you. Find out for yourself.
No, I couldn't do that. Lori would think I was checking up on her.
Ben,
I will admit, though, I have been thinking about it.
you are the head of the household. This is your responsibility.
Maybe that's how it was in your marriage, but Terry, times have changed. Lori and I are partners in our marriage. We make decisions together.
Ben, Lori needs your help. Isn't it your place to help her realize she's made a mistake?
If only she would open up and talk to me. Maybe I could get through to her.
You've got to do something.
Jason, have you had a chance to go over those insurance arrangements yet?
Oh, sure. Do we have to go over that now? I mean, there's a whole desk of things that have to be dealt with yesterday.
Can I help it if you bite off more than you can chew? Why don't you hire an assistant?
Gil's my assistant.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, I can tell.
Well, he's learning.
Gil's learning, and Mary Ann's learning. Seems to me like you're the only one around here who knows what's going on. No wonder you're overworked. What you need to do is get away for a few days and take it easy. How about the hunting lodge this weekend? I hear the fish are biting.
Hey, you know, that sounds like a great idea. Get out the old fishing pole, tie a few flies. Gil and I were talking about that just the other week.
Jason, I was talking about the two of us, alone.
Oh.
This weekend?
I don't know. Cher, you know, I got all of these blueprints to finish. They're way behind. I got trouble with that air shaft of the new mall.
That's my point. You're overworked. It's counterproductive, and it's unhealthy. Forget about everything for a few days and relax and enjoy yourself. We could drive up on Friday night.
Nah, I can't. Not this weekend. Look at here. I promised Mary Ann that I'd do some work on the house over the
Oh,
weekend.
brother. Is that your idea of a great way to spend a weekend?
Dad, you wanted to see me?
Hey, come on in.
Hi, Sharon.
Hello. Okay, Jason, I'll get back with you on this later.
Oh, thanks, Cher.
Oh, by the way, Mary Ann, how do you like working with your dad?
Oh, it's great. He makes a terrific boss.
So many Prescott kids running around here this summer, you'd think Jason was running a kindergarten. He does tell me you're learning a lot, though.
Yes, I am.
Good.
Well, you know the Frosty never wanted to hold back an opinion.
Yeah, no kidding. So you wanted to talk to me about my sketches?
Nah, the sketches are fine, huh? It's about the other night.
What about it?
Got home kind of late, didn't you?
What were you doing, waiting up for me?
Well, no, I just happened to be up and I heard you, that's all.
Come on, Dad, you're treating me like I'm 16 again. Now, you promised me if I moved back home that things would be different.
Who were you out with anyway?
There you go again.
All right, you don't want to tell me, all right.
Dad, I went to an art show. I met Russ Weaver there. We went and had a cup of coffee afterwards. That was it. It wasn't even a date.
Russ Weaver? Isn't that the guy with the rock singer?
Oh, I knew it wouldn't work. I just knew it.
What?
Moving back home. Is there anything else?
Oh, Marianne.
If you don't mind, I'm going back to work.
We've got to do something about this, and quickly. If our investors find out that that loan fell through, we're sunk.
Don't panic, Charles. That's the first step. Just don't panic.
Harold, you know perfectly well our finance packaging is built on a house of cards. If one investor goes, it falls apart.
Well, if we can just stay calm. That's it, Charles. Just stay calm.
What I'm going to do is call Parnell and tell him to keep his mouth shut. Meantime, I want you to go find another investor and promise him anything. I don't care.
Hi, Sugar, I'm here.
Babs, look, in the future, just try to remember to knock, okay?
Why should I knock? I knew you was in here. You and that other meatball over there.
Are you in another line of business, Harold?
No, Babs is going to be my new,
Receptionist.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, answer the phone, stuff like that. I happen to be very experienced.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, Harold, I hate to tell you this, but women of her profession aren't known as call girls for their telephone skills.
What's your language? There's a lady present.
Oh, really? Where?
Hey,
Don't ever touch me.
I wouldn't, even if you paid me.
Come on, you two, okay?
Harold, I've got business to attend to, as you do. Call girl. You know, if you think we have problems now, wait till our investors get a load of that.
Babs, I think it's time we had our little talk about office etiquette. Now, you wouldn't want, we wouldn't want your job and career to end before it even got started now, would we?
Is that a threat?
No, it's not a threat. It's just there's a couple of things we got to talk about, that's all. Like, you were supposed to start work yesterday. Now, where were you?
Hey, you told me to class up my act. They was having a sale at Murphy's. Huh, fighting off all those other broads in there. I mean, if that ain't work, I'd like to know what is. Besides, it really paid off. I got a whole new wardrobe. 50% off.
Yeah, well, then why aren't you sporting your new look?
I am. Pretty uptown, don't you think?
Uptown Dubuque, maybe.
What, you don't like it?
Well, it's not a matter of liking. It's just that it isn't exactly what I expected.
I knew I should have taken you with me. Hey, I got a great idea.
Oh, no, you're not going to do that.
Come on, Sugar, we're going to
No.
take all that stuff back, and we're going to start from scratch.
No, darling, I got a million things I got to do.
Yes,
No,
come on.
No, Babs, no, I can't.
Hi.
Here, fine. Have a seat. What's up, Dee?
Just got a minute. I'm running errands as usual. I'm not in the construction business. I'm a delivery boy.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. What's that?
To Reuben, corned beef and sauerkraut.
Yuck.
It's good. A bite.
No, I'm not hungry.
Come on, just give it a try.
Okay.
Want one yourself?
No, really, I'm not hungry. No. Hey, I've made a decision.
Well,
Quitting.
Peter.
Well, I've done a lot of thinking about it, and I'm quitting Prescott Development, that's all.
You sound serious.
I am.
Is something wrong at work?
Well, no, I want to work in broadcasting like Dad. Yeah, I'm going to take some communications courses this fall.
Well, if you've thought about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason.
Hey, Pete. Sitting down on a job again, eh?
No, I was just leaving.
Oh.
Look, while I'm out, do you want me to do anything?
Oh, no. I'll think of something as soon as you leave.
Okay. Look, I'll see you all later.
Yeah, sure. Bye-bye.
You didn't finish the sandwich.
Oh, that's my sandwich.
Oh.
Jason, Peter just said something to me, and, well, I thought you should know.
What?
He wants to quit.
Quit? Why?
Well, he says he wants to go into broadcasting.
No, but that would be after he finishes college. Is he unhappy now on the job?
I thought you'd know.
Oops. Will you watch where you're going? Oh, I'm so sorry. Too much weight in the back.
Yeah, look, let me do it. I might as well get used to it myself. Well?
Did you say something?
Judy, it's 2 o'clock.
Already? Oh, my, it's time for my show. Oh, can I get you anything while I'm up?
Yes, my medicine. 2 o'clock is time for my medicine. You're my nurse. You're supposed to keep track of that.
Oh, of course. Whatever you say now, you're the boss.
And do you think you can get me some iced tea on the way? I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Nancy, you shouldn't be doing that, my dear. Now, where's Judy?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she got lost on her way to the kitchen. Like, that woman must have an IQ of minus 60. Where'd you find her anyway? Digging in the trash can? Judy, what color is this?
Give me 3 guesses.
Judy, this is white. I take white before I go to bed. I take yellow during the day.
Picky, picky, picky. Some people.
You know, I think I see what you mean.
Charles, I got enough to worry about.
I'll take care of that.
Hey, listen, what did you find out with my house, by the way?
Oh. I'm sorry, Nancy. We had an emergency with Hollister Mall, and it completely slipped my mind.
You forgot? Oh, I've got Negroes living in my house, and you forgot?
Well, Nancy, I simply couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, look, I can't do anything from here. I'm helpless. I'm stuck in this chair.
I can't find the yellow pills. Well, how about a pink one?
Oh, never mind, Judy. Will you please?
Dr. Woods, call your service. Dr. Woods, call your service.
Ben!
Oh, Terry, you're just the person I wanted to see. We had a real problem in OR this morning. Andrea was walking around like some kind of zombie. I had to get another scrub nurse.
What was wrong?
I think she pulled a double shift.
Oh, we discussed that at the last staff meeting, Ben. It's not allowed.
Look, I know you're not scheduling the staff that way, but some of the nurses must be trading off shifts.
They are always supposed to check with me before they make any changes. Look, I'll speak to Andrea. It won't happen again.
Better not. I mean, a nurse who's been on her feet 13 or 14 hours is the last thing in the world we need inside an operating room.
I'll take care of it, Ben.
Okay, thanks. Oh, wait. You want to talk to me about something?
Yeah, Peter dropped by for lunch today. He has definitely decided to leave Prescott Development.
Not just idle talk this time? Well, why?
That's just it. I don't know. I know he's upset with Gil lately because of Vicky.
There may be more behind it than that. Why don't you ask Peter about it?
You know, even Jason didn't know what it could be.
You've already discussed it with Jason?
Yeah.
Maybe he's part of the problem.
Ben?
I mean, he is Peter's boss.
Well, Peter's crazy about him.
Peter or you? Look, I know you're not very objective when it comes to Jason Prescott.
Oh?
Yeah, and here you are, siding with him against your own son.
Ben, really?
Well, Terry, I really don't want to interfere. But it's... Well, you don't know him very well, and I don't want to see you hurt.
Ben, I appreciate your concern. But frankly, my personal life is my own business.
Paragraph 10 deals with subchapter 3 of the liability agreement. If any products are found to be defective, Prescott Development is protected according to the conditions delineated in Statute 348S. Jason, you're not even listening.
Sure I am, Cher. Go on. I gotta get these blueprints out by 4.
Look, why don't we call it quits for now?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We can finish it tonight at dinner.
Oh, that's all right. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Well, why don't you come for dinner anyway? Forget the contract.
Oh, not tonight, Cher. Come on in. Hey, the Pete.
Hi.
Come on in.
Honey, you're working much, much too hard. You need some time to get away. See you later.
Bye.
That all?
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Pete. I want to talk to you.
Sure.
Your mom said something to me today that upset me.
Yeah.
She said that you were thinking about quitting.
She told you that?
Well, is there some problem here? Are you unhappy?
She had no right to tell you that.
Well, she was worried. Your mom and I are close. I was hoping that you and I were too.
Look, I don't want any special privileges, okay? Just treat me like everybody else.
What's the matter? Is it Gil? Look, Peter, if there's some kind of trouble on the job, I have a right to know. Well, what is it then?
It's between my mother and me, all right? It's personal.
Now, come on. Tell me what your name is.
You'll laugh when I tell
I'm not going to laugh when you tell me. Just tell me. Come on. What's so bad about Bambi? I think it's kind of cute.
Everybody always kids me about
Well, it's a heck of a lot better than Thumper. I mean, you're Bambi. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
Sort of goes with your neat-looking blue eye.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on in. Hi. Listen, take these on down to accounting for me, would you, please?
What?
Accounting, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna get
Where's accounting?
What? Never mind. Listen, I'll do it myself later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. How are you, huh?
Russ, Dad has been impossible.
What happened?
I don't understand it. He lets Gil get away with absolute murder, but he watches over me like a hawk. I mean, where were you? Who were you out with so late? I should have never moved back home.
You upset about the other night?
Well, you know how he feels about you, I've told you.
Yeah.
But he didn't go into it again today. He just doesn't understand about you and Becky.
Well, maybe he had to contact my lawyer.
I don't think that'd make any difference. Sometimes he can be so stubborn. Russ, I don't know what to do. This whole thing has been a big mistake. I don't even want to work for him anymore. I mean, how would you like it if your boss started lecturing you about how late you could stay out at night?
I wouldn't.
I mean, I feel like I'm back in high school again.
Mary Ann, you've got to start living your own life, girl. Stand up to him.
I know that, Russ, but I just love him so much. I don't know what to do.
I've got a suggestion.
What?
Have dinner with me tonight.
You're a big help.
Come on, that new Chinese place? Huh?
Okay.
Okay, good. It may not come with any solutions, but at least they'll have a shoulder to cry on.
Jason talked to you this afternoon?
Yes.
And?
Still quitting.
Why?
Several personal reasons.
Gil and Vicky?
That's one.
What are the others?
I told you I want to pursue a TV career like Dad. Not manual labor.
Well, I thought you liked this as a temporary job, at least until college starts.
Yeah, I do, but driving around that truck and Gil all day, it's kind of boring.
Something tells me there's more.
It's not important.
Ben seems to think that it has something to do with Jason. Peter, I need to know.
I'm just trying to protect you, Mom.
From what?
Mr. Prescott. It was never for me working there. You'd have never met him in the first place.
Does it bother you still that I have a friendship with a man?
Not with just any man, with Mr. Prescott.
Well, I thought you liked him.
Yeah, I did until I found out what he was really like. Well, I just don't want you to get hurt, that's all.
We're only good friends.
Come on, I'm not blind. I can tell that you care for him, and I can tell that he's trying to make you think that he likes you.
You don't think he's sincere?
Mom, there's another woman. Sharon Landers, his lawyer.
Maybe they're only friends.
Yeah, real good friends. Mom, I heard her tell a friend of hers that she thinks that he's going to ask her to marry him this weekend at a hunting lodge. And later she was kissing him.
I see.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad you told me.
I tell you what, I'll cook breakfast in the morning.
Okay, but no pancakes with onions.
Promise. Promise. Good night.
we ended up doing.
It's great. Well, Russ, this is very attractive. You're right. Thanks for inviting me in.
Well, I'd be interested in hearing your professional opinion.
Oh, I love it. You did all the decorating?
Well, most of it, yeah.
It's your sense of color and texture. Your lines and the proportions, they're wonderful.
Yeah, those aren't so bad either.
I had no idea you were so artistic.
Well, you had no idea that I could use chopsticks either.
No.
The more you get to know me, you'll find I'm a man of many talents.
I just can't get over this townhouse.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Well, where's your bedroom?
The bedroom?
Yeah, the bedroom. I want to see what you've done with it.
Oh, well, the bedroom. Well, what I've done with it, I think you'll like. It's right in here.